We are here because we've partnered with the County Government of Machakos Agriculture Sector Development Support Program to review certain policies at the national level and within the County of Machakos in order to align them with county priorities and to put in place a number of policies, strategies for a better agribusiness sector within the county. We are sensitizing CECs, or what we call the county ministers, their chief officers, on the draft documents, and we hope that the county cabinet will approve the documents so that they move to the next phase where they will be tabled at the assembly.
The opportunities under the youth and the women in agribusiness, the county has been able to do a lot. We've been able to partner with various organizations, and the major thing that we've been driving is measuring on innovation. We currently have a functional innovation hub where youth and women are able to come, sell their ideas, work on their ideas, mainly on that are geared towards agribusiness, and they're able to go and are linked to different markets. They are linked to opportunities that are out there, even to all the farmers around there. So these innovation ideas have been able to move the youth and the women to a better platform.
How do we move this program forward? There will be new policy, there will be new gaps, for other new needs that will come up as we go along. But then the challenge is, how do we now sustain this particular hub? We've given you an infrastructure. At some point, we need at the end of 2024. But then what do you do with that facility?
I discovered the outcomes of KCIC and ASDSP too are almost the same. They are also dealing, KCIC is also dealing with agribusiness. On the side of policies, we felt that we really need to transform agriculture, to change from subsistence to commercialization. And policies that are existing are not favoring that. So we felt we needed to partner, because it is actually expensive to domesticate and review policies, to partner with the KCIC so that at least we can transform, make relevant and the right policies and the strategies and regulations. So we've made 5 policies, 2 strategies, and we have 7 regulations, which we expect maybe the cabinet to approve.
Speaking from an advocacy perspective, I look at this particular partnership with SDSP and with the county as a very important intervention, particularly in the policy space, because we are coming in finding SDSP, which is well grounded in the county. We are coming in with a new program, though not so new now, but then they have enabled us to really look at the policy landscape within the county. We've made contact with the right people within the county, and we are now also pooling resources so that instead of different partners doing the same thing differently, we are coming together, pooling resources, and we are seeing results. For example, when you look at the number of documents we are looking at today, there are more than 10. If we were to go differently, probably SDSP would be working on a particular document, and we are also working on the same document separately. So the partnership is actually very important in that we are able to pool resources and we are able to achieve more with the lesser resources and also within a less period of time.
The county has done a lot on regards to tracking climate change, and the county has been promoting climate smart technologies, and this has been able to assist the farmers adapt and even manage and even control the climate changes that are affecting the country. The technologies have assisted and also enabled the farmers reduce production losses.
The impact of the partnership between KCIC and SDSP2 is great because, one, SDSP2 is not highly funded. Actually, it is a 5-year program which is funded with 96 million for the 5 years. The partnership with the KCIC is just God-given, because where the program is not able to fund or to facilitate, KCIC has come in, so it has been like a synergy. I want to believe it is a win-win situation. KCIC will benefit, SDSP will benefit, and eventually the community as a whole in Machakos will benefit.
We are also partnering with SDSP in the County Agriculture Sector Steering Committee, that is KASCOM, where it's a high-level decision-making organ within the county. We are able then to influence policy. We are able to really put in our voice there. We are able to look at it and say from our perspective, from Agribusiness program perspective, where we are looking at youth and women issues, what policy interventions can be put in place to ensure that they are also included in agricultural value chains. So being part of KASCOM together with SDSP and other partners places us at a very strategic point, and looking forward to the next few years, we are going to see a situation whereby women and youth issues find their way into policy discussions at the highest level within the county.
My takeaway is that there is a lot that we can do in agriculture, and when we have legal frameworks that are guiding in every sector, we'll be able to implement everything that is required per the law and be able to even enforce what is required, especially like in food security. That is a major one. That was our major takeaway for today's forum. Food security, it's a major concern currently, not only in the county, but also in the country. So from here, we have come up with a food security policy that is going to deal on how to manage, on how to enforce, and even regulate issues concerning food security, because we have to know what we are taking, starting from the farming all the way to our tables. Build Machakos brand, and we are going to be rebranding Machakos and just ensuring that the Machakos brand is out there. The KCIC has offered to support us bring a major forum for bringing different stakeholders together for a forum on where we can build our brand and market out the products that are being that come from Machakos County. And this is going to enable the different stakeholders, the residents of Machakos, embrace these products, understand what is out there, and even participate in purchasing them and even in promoting them.
Lastly, is just to thank the county government of Machakos. We've worked very well over the last 1 year in drafting these policy documents, developing them and putting them together. They have also enabled us to reach every corner of the county to carry out public participation so that everyone's input is embedded in the policy documents. Therefore, together with SDSP, we are sure that our next phase now starts on implementation, and we are sure with the right goodwill, we'll bring the county together, the county assembly, the county executive, so that resources are allocated towards implementation of the proposed policy documents.